Hey there, I am Jacqueline Stats, and I'm here to tell you that breath is life. If you don't believe me, let's just stop breathing and see how that goes. All right, for everybody that hung on, and if nobody passed out, I would like to welcome you to your instruction in Pranayama. Pranayama is the ancient practice of consciously using the breath to enhance our physical, emotional, and spiritual well-being. Some of the benefits of pranayama include decreasing stress, improved sleep quality, increased mindfulness, reduction of high blood pressure, improved lung function, of course, and enhanced cognitive performance. It's actually been proven that our memory and our reaction times increase simply by providing our brain cells with a little more oxygen. So the word pranayama comes from two Sanskrit terms, prana and ayama, and you may be familiar with prana. Prana is the vital life force that flows through our body and animates all living beings. Prana is cosmic intelligence, and it is within every cell, tissue, and organ of our being. The word ayama means to extend or to draw out. So in pranayama, we use the breath to extend or expand our life force energy, and it improves the communication between all parts of our mind-body system. So while pranayama is often thought of as breathwork or breathing techniques, and that's very accurate, that's just on the surface level. What pranayama actually does, its purpose, is to balance the different branches of our autonomic nervous system. And our autonomic nervous system, as the name suggests, is the part of our nervous system that runs our vital body systems without our action or automatically. And this includes our heart beating, the blood being pumped through our system, inhaling and exhaling breath, digestion, and hopefully sleep. And as many of us know from our digestion and sleep, that when these systems are troubled, when they are not performing automatically, we will pay the price both mentally and physically. So let's break down two of the branches of the nervous system that we're talking about. There's the sympathetic. This moves us towards activity, and this is our survival instinct. This is fight, flight, freeze. And we tend to live primarily in our sympathetic nervous system. Then there's the parasympathetic nervous system. This moves us towards rest. This is where we feel calm, grounded, and centered. Maybe we don't even call this our nervous system. Maybe we call this our chill system, right? So how does this all work? Well, the Vedic sages discovered thousands of years ago that the mind, body, and breath are inextricably connected. Our breathing is affected by our thoughts, and our thoughts and physiology are influenced very deeply by our breath. So for example, when our mind is caught up in a fearful or stressful thought, our sympathetic nervous system triggers, our fight, flight, freeze kicks in, the breathing speeds up, it becomes shallow, our body creates that surge of the stress hormones, cortisol and adrenaline. This increases our blood pressure, it increases our heart rate. On the other hand, when the mind is calm and our breathing is deep and rhythmic, our body engages in the natural self-repair and self-healing mechanisms. In this state, our parasympathetic nervous system, or our rest and digest system, is dominant. So while it may be difficult for some of us to control our thoughts, we can certainly take steps to control our breath. And by consciously taking slower, deeper breaths, we can activate our parasympathetic nervous system, which reverses our stress response, and it allows our body to relax, and it restores the memory of wholeness. So in essence, we use the breath to help calm the mind. Some pranayama techniques are relaxing and calming, as I mentioned, while others can be invigorating and cleansing. And there's even some, such as Bhastrika, that helps to fire up our digestion. What I like to do is I use a combination of the invigorating and the calming, and I give my full nervous system a workout. And it should be noted that if you employ these pranayama techniques before you meditate, the calming ones, you're going to have a much deeper experience. And you can really just use these at any time you want to invite a sense of peace and relaxation into your life. So I'd love to teach you my favorite pranayama technique, and show you just how quickly you can balance and calm yourself in just a few minutes. So this is known as relaxing breath, which is Nadi Shodhana in Sanskrit, and it's often referred to as alternate nostril breathing. It helps to balance our body and brain. It removes emotional blockages in the body, which in return creates a calm and peaceful mind. And Nadi Shodhana also can help harmonize the left and right hemispheres of our brain, which, who doesn't need more gray matter cohesion? So let's start by sitting comfortably. Let's get our spine nice and erect and our shoulders relaxed. The hand positions for Nadi Shodhana is very unique. So take your left hand, open, up, and in your palm. And with your right hand, we're going to do whatever's comfortable for you. We're going to be using our thumb and our ring finger. So whatever you want to do with your index and your middle finger, I leave them right here. That's more comfortable for me. If you want to fold them in, whatever works for you. So let's start in this hand position, and let's exhale fully. Feel free to close your eyes if you like and just follow along to my voice. Full exhalation. And then use your thumb to close off your right nostril and inhale slowly through your left nostril. Take a full deep breath. Now let's take the ring finger and close off the left nostril. Release your thumb and slowly exhale through your right nostril all the way to the bottom of the breath. Leave your hand position as it is. And let's inhale through the right nostril all the way to the top of the breath. Place your thumb back over the right nostril and release your ring finger. And exhale out through the left nostril. That was one full round of Nadi Shodhana. Hang tight right here. Let's do the whole thing over again. Keeping this hand position, let's inhale through the left nostril. Take the ring finger back over that left nostril. Release the thumb over the right and exhale the breath out of the right nostril. Leave the hand position as it is. Inhale through the right nostril. Put your thumb back over the right nostril. Take your ring finger off your left nostril. And exhale out all the way through the left nostril. And there you have it. That was 2 full rounds of Nadi Shodhana. Repeat this for a couple of rounds, and it should be an effortless, continuous flow of breath with no controlled pauses, which, right in your first time trying it, that's not going to happen. But after a couple of rounds, that'll become very natural. To receive the full benefits of Nadi Shodhana, you want to practice at least 5 to 10 rounds each day, and do it very consciously and mindfully. And also, it's a beautiful practice before meditation and just any time you need to engage that parasympathetic nervous system, your chill system. So I hope you enjoyed this practice today. Thank you so much for joining me. Namaste.